He flies out of Asylum Valley Judo and hails from Johannesburg, South Africa, Ali Mirza. And his opponent fighting out of the corner, is the Pondu. He's 34, stand 6-1. He fights out of Bateman MMA, Grimsby, and hails from Grimsby, Mikey Bryan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an 86-kilogram catchweight competition here. Ali Mirza fighting out of the blue corner, representing AVT in the multicolored dragon shorts and the blue knee. Is that like just a brace or a sleeve?
Yeah, like a sleeve, I think.
Blue knee sleeve as he takes on Bateman MMA's Mikey Bryan. Again, 86-kilogram catchweight. Touch gloves. Heavy leg kick to start from Bryant. Mirza in on the single.
Nice.
Takes
Quickly.
his man straight down, has to protect that neck, but he's in half guard. No finish there.
Yeah, he wants to now try and build some height. See if he can get that left arm over Bryant's head. And now deposit him back on the mat.
It's battle of the single leg here, but
yeah, Bryan doing a good job looking for that counter takedown. But Mirza muscles him back down.
Oh, beautiful, and sits heavy in that open half guard. Is he gonna look to slide that knee out, or is he gonna look to clamp down and land some shots?
Yeah, and as many people will know, you know, the meta for MMA is very different than jiu-jitsu. This is a much more dominant position than, say, side control. You know, Ali would do well to just sort of stay here and land as much damage as he can.
Absolutely. He's trying to get out of that guard, and Mikey Bryant's done a good job to pull him back in, but he's going to have to control that posture.
Oh, good attempt at a sweep there from Bryant, but again gets muscled back to the mat.
Now, you say muscled, but that was man strength. And nothing but man strength that got Mikey Bryan in that situation. Ali Mirza just rode with it. Good work again.
Yeah, Bryan doing a good job reclaiming this guard, but then once he's here, you either want to be throwing up submissions from the bottom or pushing off on the hips to get away. And one can set up the other. But yeah, something other than just sort of lying on your back in open guard.
Unfortunately, it is a case that it's Ali Mirza being active, being busy, chipping away. Again, not a lot of damage. It's more control, but every little shot is going to stop the referee from standing them up, and it's going to score in the eyes of the judges.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, it should be said, because people often complain, oh, well, he's just sort of lying on him, and, you know, he's holding him down in full guard. It's really hard to land good shots when someone's trying to break your posture or control wrists and stop you. So yeah, cut these poor guys a little slack.
Take the shots when you can get them, right?
Exactly.
This is, again, good control from the AVT man. Pushed. Mikey Bryant's head now up against the kick, going to give a little less option in terms of how he can escape.
See, from here, Ali can look, because the guard is so open, he can look to hop up and move back to that half guard. But clearly, you know, he's content to control for the round.
More than happy to finish off with a little flurry. Tons of control, the takedown.
Lovely work. Yeah, really good round there from Mirza.
Round in the bag for the AVT man, Ali Mirza. What are you saying if you're in the Bateman MMA corner right now?
Man, I mean, it's hard to say, but with two debut guys, it could well be the case that whoever ends up on top is going to be the one who's doing the winning. So again, maybe we're more proactive. We go out there, we look for our own takedown, or we force the fight on the feet. Be more a little bit more conscious of our sprawls, and try to circle away from the cage. Because particularly in amateur MMA, you're going to see a lot of these takedowns against the cage rather than in open space.
It certainly seems to be more of the physical specimen, does Bryant.
Yeah.
We'll see whether that's going to translate to him landing with some power in this round, or whether or not that grappling exchange takes the gas tank away.
Well, I mean, we said it earlier, didn't we? You know, it's not a bodybuilding contest. fighting, you get all shapes and sizes. You have your Kelvin Gastelums,
Yep.
your Daniel Cormiers. You do not have to look like a beach model.
You got Roy Nelson.
Yeah. Not to say that Ali Mirza looks like any of those.
Oh no, without question. It's just not as cut or defined a physique. He wears his weight well.
I think he eye
poke.
accidental eye poke there. Good flurry though by Mikey Bryant. Leading up to that, I'd like to see Mirza sort of tuck his chin a bit more, keep those hands a little higher.
Again, big Phil DeFries just asking the fighters to move to a neutral corner, and I don't know many people that would argue with that man if he asked you to move to a corner.
I certainly would not. Jay Furness a second ago assuring Ali that, you know, just he can take his time.
Here we go, touch gloves. Time back in. We'll see if, Ali gotta be careful, does leave that chin a bit high.
Lovely head movement by Bryant.
Knees to the body.
Good knees there. Yeah, you can sense that the momentum has swung.
Well, certainly, again, in the stand-up, Mirza just seems like he doesn't have quite the same power or snap, and so this is in close, make it hard for him to throw shots, wear him out, pressure him up against the cage, look for the takedown.
Yeah, I think I saw a Conor McGregor shoulder strike there from Bryant.
Yeah, did see a lovely knee and then a great big right hand landed by Bryant, but Mirza
with some great wrestling there. Turning the corner, chasing that takedown all the way.
Steps over into that half guard, and again, he's locking himself down into that.
Yeah, really nice.
A little bit of, again, thank you, Randy.
Yeah, yes. If he laces one of his legs over the top of that shin, he can make that even more secure. It almost feels, not quite, but almost feels like you're being knee-barred as the man on the bottom.
He's just slowly trying to crawl up. Mikey Bryant now. Diggs are just again, not a lot on those shots, but enough that the referee's not going to stand you up if you're chipping away at the body.
Exactly. And on a big man like Bryant.
Which, and again, Bryant's just trying to out-muscle him over.
He gets the sweep.
And does, yeah, again, that just...
Oh, but Mirza going for a triangle here.
Oh, and has he got it locked? He does!
Oh, and he extends the arm.
Oh! He didn't tap. How did he not tap? That was fully extended.
Mirza doing a fantastic job to hold the position. From here, I would strike. I would forget this.
Yeah, just sit on his chest and hammer away.
Yeah, use the triangle as a control position.
There you go. Gonna look to try and change it up again. Yep.
And he's extending that arm again.
Is Bryant gonna be wise to that? He throws him off, but that arm's caught.
Oh,
Figure fours it.
Switches to the omoplata and sweeps his man.
This is some lovely grappling from Mirza, but Mikey Bryant stayed alive. How he didn't tap that first straight arm lock, I don't know.
Some really impressive grappling there from Ali Mirza.
And some equally impressive submission defense on display from Mikey Bryant.
I think now this third round is going to be determined by who expended more energy there.
Yeah, and who can get the... If it stays standing, Bryant's going to be happy. And you know that Ali Mirza is going to be chasing that takedown now.
Yeah. And again, speaking from experience, there is nothing more tiring than failed takedown attempts. Now, Ali Mirza has not had any failed takedown attempts yet. No. But nonetheless, wrestling is very high energy expenditure. So is he going to be able to chase those takedowns with the same ferocity that he has in the previous 2 rounds?
Well, only time will tell. Jay Furness giving the advice over in the blue corner. Mikey Bryant looks wide-eyed. clear-headed. Just a little bit tired, but who can blame him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who wouldn't be, right?
Oh.
Especially when you were that deep in a choke and then an armbar. Really impressive.
Yeah, that elbow looked like it was...
Yeah, there might have been a couple pops there.
Well, we'll see as he throws.
Oh, good right hand. And that immediately draws out the shot from Mirza.
Yeah, I think Mirza was just waiting for the chance.
Oh, and nearly like Gray Maynard slamming his own head in the floor. But gets the takedown, a lovely little inside trick.
And lots of time to work right over in the AVT corner as well.
Yeah, again, preferably he's going to want to square his man's head against the cage. But yeah, Brian doing a really good job of getting his hips away, trying to move towards open space. Yeah, but Brian needs to be more active getting onto a hip, you know, get in a knee shield, push away, because these little rabbit punches from the bottom, if anything, it keeps him stuck there for longer.
Absolutely, and Ali Mirza's just continuing to try and improve position, inch by inch, second by second, looking maybe to try and get that head and arm triangle. But Tranter, sorry, Mikey Bryant, wise to that. Got side control here. No prizes for guessing what I'd like to see. I mean, again, controlling straight arm, looking to try and step over to the arm.
Again, personally from here, with how low Bryant's hips are, I would transition to mount. Go knee on belly, slide on through, and land those powerful shots from top.
Surely you'd throw a couple of knees to the body beforehand. Soften him up.
Yeah, might do it.
Depends who's at the cage side, right?
Yeah.
But again, this is good control from Mirza.
Yeah, Bryant doing a good job framing off the hips, but...
Good, beautiful. Mirza again, though, throws himself into that half guard and locks it down.
And again, smart, you know, he understood that was a dangerous moment. I've got to clamp down on this immediately. And yeah, again, that knee would be able to slide through the three-quarter mount if he wants it.
Or, yeah, or straight over.
Or straight over to full mount.
But again, we know that Mikey Bryant's strong man. If anybody can buck him off using strength, as we see here. But sticky chest to chest, staying heavy. Mirza did everything right there, just rode with it.
Absolutely, and then potentially should be looking to work his knees up under those armpits, get a high amount that can isolate limbs or put you in a better position to strike.
Right now, it's just horrible, heavy pressure.
Oh, and this sucks. Like, this is a terrible, terrible feeling. Oh, good little shots there.
Yeah, I love it. Again, I love his patience. He's not...
Nice, a good way to finish the round.
And that's how you finish the round.
Clearly fired up. As he just shouted to the crowd, he took this fight on 5 days' notice, and he really put on a really impressive performance.
You know, and it's one of the things that, you know, if you've got that base grappling as a young amateur, it pays off in spades.
Absolutely.
Certainly, Bryant looked the more dangerous on the feet, looked a little bit sharper, looked like he was hitting a little bit harder.
Yeah, moving forward, that's probably going to be somewhere Ali will need to work on, because eventually he's going to come up against guys who can stuff that takedown. But, yeah, as you say, right now, to be in your debut fight, showing grappling of that pedigree is very impressive.
Yeah, the AVT boys will be proud. With no further ado, let's turn it over to Mr. Seth Khan, and he'll make the result official.
Fighters in the center of the cage, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 half round, we go to the judges' scorecard. 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the blue